guys.
Hey guys.
We're back with another Walking Dead review. This time we're reviewing The Walking Dead Season 6, Episode 12, titled Not Tomorrow Yet. If you haven't seen it yet and you want to avoid any spoilers, skip this video and come back later because everything we say from this point forward is going to be a spoiler. Okay, I really don't care what they're doing with Carol right now.
No, I'm very not happy with Carol's story right now.
First of all, I feel like they've kind of nerfed her character a little bit. She's kind of, it seems conflicted to me now.
Yeah, she seems like she's getting soft.
Yeah, I feel like she wanted the world to be okay and better now, and she was behaving in such a way, even the point where the walker she killed at the very beginning, she seemed just kind of disappointed and just ugh,
You're still around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe I still have to do this.
Yeah, and what really sucks about this is Carol is the take charge, kick-ass character that comes in and saves the day. She's done it numerous times now. Mm-hmm. She hasn't been around for a couple of episodes, and then we finally get her, and she's weak.
Yeah.
And I am just so not happy with that.
And not only have they kind of nerfed her character, they also paired her with Tobin.
Yeah.
Out of the blue,
yeah.
out of nowhere.
There's been zero hints between her and Tobin, no on-screen interactions that would make you think that there's anything there, and then all of a sudden they're together.
Yeah.
And I hate Tobin, so of course I hate this relationship.
Yeah. So the Carol shippers, hopefully this is not a lasting thing, which I don't think it is. I think Tobin's a dead man.
Yeah, I think they like to torture Carol, so I'm thinking that they're just throwing this relationship in there so Tobin can die, because I totally think he's going to die.
Without giving away any comic book spoilers or potential spoilers, I feel like they're priming Carol to slide into Michonne's story arc from the comic.
Yeah.
If you're reading the comics, you know exactly what I'm talking about, but that's what I feel like is going on.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping that maybe this is just a one-episode thing, and that her getting kidnapped at the end brings out the kick-ass Carol that we all know and love. Because this Carol right here, not feeling it.
Okay, relationships in this episode. The first half of the episode is basically relationships and the building of relationships and the breaking of relationships. Abraham breaks up with Rosita, and it is the most brutal breakup I think I've ever seen.
He's pretty terrible at breakups. Yeah. Really all he had to say was, I'm starting to fall for Sasha, and that's not right to you, so I have to leave you. And she's still going to be upset, but it was a lot better than, well, I thought you were the last girl on the planet, and you're not, so...
It was so rough.
Yeah, it was so bad. So bad.
Dude, what? Oh my gosh. Abraham is a total bridge burner. If he's done with you, he's not going to sugarcoat it at all, and he's going to burn that bridge to the point to where you're never getting across that water again. Yeah.
I am really glad that they chose a different way for things with him than they did in the comics, though.
Yeah.
I don't want to give any comic spoilers away in case some of you want to go out and read the comics, but for those of you who do read them, you know what I'm talking about.
All right, I want to move on to Gabriel. Because Gabriel, again, without giving much away in the comics, in case you do want to read them and you're not, but he's evolving much faster now in the show than he is in the comics.
Yeah.
He's actually, as far as capability, way past where he is in the comics now in the show.
And I am so glad they didn't kill him off back when I was wishing they would kill him off, because they're doing incredible things with this character. So sometimes the character just gets so frustrating. You're like, oh, just kill the character off. I'm done with him. Yeah. But then they bring him back. So I'm glad.
And if there was ever a character that I really wasn't sure I could get behind, it was Gabriel, and the fact that I'm like, you know what? I'm Team Gabriel now.
Yeah,
I never thought I would say that.
Yeah, and I loved his kill at the end. Yeah. Oh my gosh, where he's reading scripture, I suppose.
Yeah, and he's quoting.
Yeah, he's quoting scripture. and then pops the guy in the head, almost like
Boondock Saints.
Yeah, it was really cool.
In nomine Patri et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Blam! That's not what he said, of course.
No.
But you know what? He needs to do a double kill with Daryl, and they need to.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Yes, they should do like a little ode to the Boondock Saints. That would be phenomenal. We would fangirl so hard.
I would fangirl my brains out. Okay, moving on to Glenn in this episode. Lots of things happen with Glenn in this episode. He killed his first people. He killed many people in this episode. But the one scene I really want to talk about is when Heath wasn't able to put the sleeping man down. And Glenn did. And then Glenn looked up and saw the pictures. And it's pictures with people's heads just split open and faces gone. And that's got to be Negan's bat kills.
Yeah.
And so is that foreshadowing something with Glenn? Yeah. There's so much foreshadowing going, and The Walking Dead loves to bait and switch, and they love the red herring. So at this point, I feel like it's nearly impossible to predict who the major death is going to be at the end of the season.
Yeah.
I have my theories. We have a video out there on those. Yes. I don't want to give them away in this video, but I'll link it down in the description if you want to check it out. But there's so many clues, and if you're really paying attention, it's like, man, where's the bait and switch? Who's the red herring? Who is the genuine victim going to be?
Yeah. And speaking of people kills, but the first kill inside the building, Rick with the sleeping man, and you see him brace himself. Like, he's killed many people, and he still had to stop, take a deep breath, and then kill him because this guy's sleeping.
Yeah.
He's not aware of what's going on, and it's, everything we are taught is that is wrong.
Yeah. This is not self-defense.
Yeah.
It's cold-blooded murder.
Yeah.
Which Rick has never done.
No.
He's killed in self-defense many, many times.
Yes, but he's never straight up murdered somebody.
Yeah.
But he knows that he has to. Like, there isn't really a choice. They know that these are bad people.
And this episode ends on a huge cliffhanger, which was actually given away in a European promo, which is surprising to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, somebody linked it to us, and we watched it, and I really wish we hadn't now.
Yeah.
But again, it's a promo. It wasn't a leaked scene or anything, so I was like, oh, let's check it out. And it totally gave away the cliffhanger, so we saw that coming.
Yeah.
But, wow. It's just the fact that, maybe Carol is going soft a little bit, maybe that's what caused them to get captured. It seems like the next episode is gonna start with us getting the scene of how that transpired.
Yeah, which I'm glad. Which is like, because we had seen that promo, I'm like, wow, did like the promo for the next week's episode accidentally get leaked? Is that what we watched? Because it didn't seem like they had enough time to get there.
Yeah.
But now I get it. We got that, and then next week's gonna start with how they got there.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that went down, because Carol's not the kind of person who you can get the drop on easily.
Yeah.
So I'm really interested to see what happened there. And yeah, I mean, so many things going on. Like Glenn now, where is his emotions going, or where are his emotions going to be at? Because he's just killed his first people, and now his wife has been kidnapped by the ultimate villains in the Walking Dead universe.
Yeah.
So man, he's going to be a complete basket case next episode.
Yeah. And we saw Tara and Heath getting ready to leave, but we didn't actually see them leave. Did they leave, or are they still there in their group?
Yeah.
I mean, they might have gotten away before
the guy on the motorcycle broke out.
Yeah. They didn't actually show that, so not really sure.
I don't remember seeing them in the scene when they were talking to the woman on the walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking they probably left. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's it for this video. If we missed something, if we got something wrong, or if there's something you think we should have talked about that we didn't, let us know down in the comments and let's discuss it. Also, if you enjoyed this review, and we really hope you did, be sure to let us know by clicking that like button and subscribe for more reviews.
And thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.